Hello. I was going to talk about something at breakfast and I didn't. So I decided I'm going to film again for a second. And look, you can kind of look at my kitchen from a hovering perspective. I'm not going to really show off the back part as much. Well, the table's crazy. I'm a mom, just so you know. Okay. This is what I was going to talk about at breakfast, but I forgot. Okay, so I'm switching pretty drastically on my diet. So the likelihood of me getting a super bad headache or feeling lousy in the first 3 days is good if I don't take some action on that. So my action that I'm taking is a prenatal vitamin. I'm not allowing myself soda whatsoever. I am not going to let myself have soda. There are beverages besides water that I'll let myself have, but not soda. So, my splash waters. So I buy these for 99 cents for 6. And there's another thing. I'll make Kool-Aid low carb style. You can do it with erythritol, you can do it with Splenda, you can do it with liquid stevia, all of those things. You just kind of have to test it until it's the sweetness that you want, because Splenda trades same amount cup for cup. Erythritol, you could do cup for cup with like 1 drop of stevia, and then sometimes I just do a bunch of droppers full of stevia and keep tasting it until it's right. But this is the easiest way for me to do it, and I bought I think 26 packs for 99 cents. I figured I would invest $20 in my beverages and make sure it was primarily water. I will let myself have 0 tea, and I will let myself have like a sugar-free Slurpee every now and then. But I'm going to try and stick with water is my primary thing. Okay, so out the gate, I am starting with magnesium citrate. It's likely flipped for you, but that said magnesium citrate. And it is a nervous support, supports energy production. It's critical for enzyme function. Whoa. And so it's 2 tablets. There's 50 per container. It's 400 milligrams. And so if you start this right out the gate, you're going to avoid stopping in your bowel movements. So I highly recommend you get that right out the gate. Also, psyllium husk. But like when you take this, your 3 vegetable caps, does it say that take 3 with 8 ounces of water 2 to 3 times a day. So typically, I only take it once. If I'm taking it once a day, I'm pretty much good. But when I take it once, I make sure I drink a full bottle of water with my serving size. Because if you don't, you'll hurt yourself. Oh, here comes a head. Here's mommy talking. Okay. Next thing is I'm taking garlic just because I want to. Not because it's like a low-carb guru thing. I'm doing it mostly for immune support because I got the flu, and it was awful, and I had it for like 4 weeks. And I think that's because I was overweight, that my immune system is compromised, but it was highly compromised, and I did not get well. And my son is asking for a snack. I don't want to show it off because it is not our kind of snack. Okay, here, buddy. I scissored it open. And then, so yeah. So to avoid keto flu, you want to make sure you're going to be losing water, but you want to add that water back. And then you want to make sure you're taking fiber. You want to take your magnesium. Take whatever vitamins that interest you. I was listening to a talk the other day about potassium, and I don't want to take potassium, but I want to make sure that I'm eating potassium-rich foods. And so I'll be focusing on, when I go grocery shopping, looking up potassium-rich foods before I shop so that I know that there's a lot in my cart. So that's kind of be my goal with potassium. And I think that's all I wanted to say was come at flu from the preventative stage, because as you're dumping all of the sugar and stuff, yes, you might have withdrawal from it. But keto flu is actually more from because your body's going to dump all your water, and everything that goes with that water and the carbohydrates needs to be replenished. All the vitamins need to be replenished. The water needs to be put back. And so do all that. And cut.